I had just crossed the road one more time and could hear the man in the car that was so angry and insistent that I get in with him, a stranger I didn't know, someone who my gut said was not a safe person to be with. I could hear him accelerating behind me, and a small compact car pulls over right next to me, and I'm freaking out, but I look to my side, and it's a man dressed in business clothes. And he says, "Can I give you a ride somewhere?" At this point, I have no idea who he is. I don't know who the man behind me is. I don't know if they're together. I don't know. I'm just so freaking terrified at this point. So I just, without slowing down, I just say, "No, I'm almost home, thank you." And I don't stop. I keep walking. I can hear the car behind me with the first man in it, the one I'm trying to get away from, that he's kind of holding back. He's not pulling up. And this other man who's pulled up is still sort of pacing me, like he's driving the same speed I'm walking, and I'm walking as fast as I can without running. He asked me again, "Are you sure I can't give you a ride somewhere, man?" And I just ignored him and kept walking. He accelerates and pulls into a empty parking lot of some store. I couldn't even tell you what store it was. He gets out of his car and he locks the door just about the time I'm coming even with him. And he says, "If you won't let me give you a ride home, can I walk you home? You shouldn't be out here by yourself this time of the night." My gut at this point was so terrified, weighing the options between the man who was waiting in the car that had been chasing me and this man who had gotten out of his car to help a complete stranger, somehow understanding that this was way more serious than maybe I even realized at the time. In that split second, I decided that it was probably safer to trust this man than it was to try to do this on my own. I thanked him for the ride and got in the passenger side. I gave him the directions to my apartment, and I don't remember getting home. I remember being so afraid and not talking other than thanking him, but I really don't remember getting home. I remember thanking him when I got in the car. I asked him to drop me in front of my apartment building, not to take me to my door. And he said, "I'm not going to follow you, but I'm going to sit and watch until you get inside, if that's okay." He did. I got inside. I remember getting out of the car and going into my apartment and immediately collapsing in tears and being terrified. But the real shock didn't come until the following week.